Alright, so Greater Demon Aboru is here on Global. Galland's Nephew. I did not know that that was the name of the stage because, of course, I played the Japanese version a month ago when the stage came out and couldn't read that. That's pretty funny because he does look. I didn't even think about it, but he does, of course, look similar to Galland in body shape. Very long arms, very long body with a very thin belly, and the eyes does look very similar to Galland. I think his design looks really good, and it might be because I really like Galland's design as well. So really good reward stage. The challenge clear rewards are really good. 5 gems at the end, which is decent, but mostly the 15 of each upgrade material. That's half a piece, or half of 3 different pieces. And then the exchange shop, if you have missed out on a lot of these free costumes, I mean, not a lot, but there's a Bond's costume, which I I need to get because I didn't get it when he was here on Global. So did Askner, but Askner I didn't really care because I already have my Askeners maxed out. Melly's already got, so because I already got, when I do get it, I think I will, because the rewards for the clear are actually very good. I always want to get the most out of upgrade materials for cosmetics. You do get 7 upgrade materials for that specific cosmetic. There it is, because the body cosmetic you get, of course, for the body pieces. Also Ludo's cosmetic, which I just forgot to get on Global. Sorry, actually I got the gloves. Are here. If you already got them, you of course should always also grind the event for the upgrade materials. But if you don't have them, grab them. Always good to have. Of course, the usual growth stuff. Super Awakening coins, make sure to get them. We're getting SA6 coming out soon enough. And regular stuff. But here's one interesting thing about this event, and I can't really confirm it because it's not on JP anymore. I think they changed it from how it was on JP, because here's the thing. Here's how the event works. So goddesses do 30% more damage on him. So they want you to use SARIEL, which I'll be using for the first team here, but I'll also be using a different team without SARIEL as well. And the whole gimmick with the stage is that the person with the highest HP gets an attack buff. It actually says here at the bottom. At the start of the turn, applies attack increase and taunt on the enemy with the highest remaining HP. So your highest remaining HP character gets an attack buff. For 30%, by the way, I checked it out. And the other 3 characters get attack lowered by 80%. But here's the thing. Every single time, and I mean literally every single time I did this event on JP, my SARIEL had the lowest HP of the team, and he was always the one who got attack buffed. Always. I mean always the one who got attack buffed, and he was always the person with the least HP. Every single time. Because I always use my other 3 characters with HP defense. And I use, of course, with attack crit. So he always had the least HP, but he always was the one with the attack buff. And I think they changed it on Global, because there's no way. I actually tested using SARIEL with the lowest HP, just like it was on JP, and he got attack lowered, but the person with the most HP got attack buffed. So that could have been a change, but that's fine. Who cares? You just gotta make sure that your attack unit from your team has the highest HP. So I took off the HP gears from my... Zalgis is here just for display. For my other characters, and made sure that SARIEL has the highest HP. Just make sure that SARIEL has the highest HP, or whatever attack unit you're using. Maybe you're using Red Derriere, Red Ascanor, whoever. Make sure that he has the highest HP on the team. If you're using Red Ascanor, easy peasy. He's always going to have the highest HP because of his passive. But make sure. So I'm using this team for SARIEL. Here's the thing. These 2 units don't matter. Because of the actual 30% damage, the only 2 people on your team that actually matter are Red Golfer and SARIEL. That's if you're using SARIEL, of course. And Red Golfer, you should of course also have, because it's free. So let's start off. Please don't crash. I had my game crash multiple times when going through that cutscene, and I have to restart the game and try it again. So let's just skip because I already seen the cutscene on JP. If you didn't watch the JP video, don't actually see the cutscene. You see it on your own game. Anyways, just waste the other cards. Boom, 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 boom. Waste the cards that you don't need. Make sure to keep the SARIEL cards in the rank up. And again, SARIEL should get the attack buff. Yep, just like that. Perfect. And now that SARIEL has the attack buff, you can easily one-shot with him. Just because of the... let's do this. Actually, my SARIEL is level 80. I was using SARIEL level 9. So here's the thing. I would always one-shot him. A level 3 AoE would one-shot him every single time. But I had a level 90 SARIEL, so maybe I should make sure and do this. But yeah. Level 80 still kills. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't think he even has attack crit. He might have an attack defense. Oh, this is a shame. So I didn't get to get a level 3 single target for SARIEL. But that's okay. We're just gonna use what we have here. I guess I'll do this as well. We're just gonna use what we have. Oh! It didn't even matter. Like, SARIEL just absolutely obliterates. By the way, I'm using... I didn't even say... I'm so dumb. I'm using Red Slater with max crit chance to lower his crit resistance, by the way. You want to do that. See? Game crash. You want to do that if you are going to run this. Just give him like C gear and reroll for crit chance. Doesn't matter. Just so long as he has the highest crit chance possible, that's fine. You can even give him there's crit chance gear, right? I never used crit chance gear before, but just give him like as much crit chance as you can. Just in general, just give your Red Slater as much crit chance as you can. Lock those gear pieces and make sure that's always on Red Slater. Because if you're ever gonna use Red Slater, it's for that, right? It's for his cheese with his purple card and for lowering the enemy's crit resistance. So make sure that Red Slater has that, just in general. But yeah, let's reopen the game. Put up the game pretty fast though. So we already done one. Let me actually put up the team I'm gonna use, and give me without SARIEL. Give me a second. The next team is Mono Red with Escanor, everyone's favorite. Of course, the enemy's graying, and of course, also it's important that you do use Radiance. I actually tried using the one, but here's the thing. Decreases the hero's damage taken from enemies without attribute advantage by 80%. You can't use other attribute damages for damage on him. And he also takes lower damage from demons, so Derriere is not the greatest, so, you know, it leaves only really SARIEL is the main one you want to use. And Bon maybe, but he doesn't have single targets, and, you know, Escanor is just a really good option, you know. But I'm not using artifacts. I can't, like, I don't even care. In this one, you don't actually have to bother changing the gear from the other characters, because Escanor's passive will give him 50% HP anyways, so he will regardless be the highest. So that's nice. But it doesn't matter. Like, even if you remove the HP from the other characters, it doesn't even matter because you're gonna be taunting with the highest HP anyways. So, oh, I swear to God. Alright, let's not crash this time, shall we? Let's not crash this time! Yeah, it's the Margaret update, full of crashes, had on GP as well, still have a little bit. But they fixed a bunch of the crashes. Okay. Slayer has such low CC, he actually has attack gear and HP. You want to give Slayer HP gear. Just debuff of Slayer, doesn't matter. So, just gotta make sure you either get, you know, multiple Escanor cards and stuff. This one might take a little longer than SARIEL, because you kind of want to build up the... Okay, we got 2 Escanor cards. That's nice. Can I one-shot him with Escanor? Is the real question. So we're gonna rank up Ascanor. Oh, he already has an attack buff. So I'm just really giving him the defense and the HP for the buffs and stuff. So let's hope next turn we actually get a another rank up. Nah. That's fine though. Like, you can take your time. Like, it's not like he's gonna kill you or anything. Yeah. Like, he barely does damage to you. And the HP buff is still there. It's fine. Rank up Ascanor again for the level 3 for the next turn. And we kill him here. You do want to use SARIEL though, if possible. If possible, if you have SARIEL, that SARIEL strategy is just, like, leagues better. Just make sure he has the highest HP. And again, JP players, can you confirm for me? Was it that, you know, he did do the lowest HP, or am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. So, like, luckily we got level 3 for Arthur, but I don't think it's even needed. Almost one shot. See, Slater, I could have attacked him, Slater, he would have killed. Lowering the crit resistance, you see, Red Ascanor, like, critting on this boss. It's so many crits, did you see that? Plus I'm using Murder Link, which increases crit chance. Red Slater is just a super good cheese unit. Alright, boys. That is the event. Easy peasy. Good luck.